Alright, so picking up where we left off, we've got two separate paragraph tags up here, which we saw looks as two separate paragraphs. Now what actually makes a paragraph here is you can see that it has the copy, then there's a nice big gap in between the two, separating them real nicely. Now if I come back here, there's something called a break, which is basically like a half return, or what they call a soft return. So let's take a look and see what that looks like here. Now, the reason I want to point this one out is because this is also one of those tags that does not have a closing tag. It kind of is its own tag by itself. If you remember, we talked there was two main tags that do not have a closing tag. So let's go ahead and put that one in here right now and take a look and see how that works and what it looks like. So let's say maybe I just wanted one line of text before the ending of this first paragraph here. So I'm going to make a little bit of space. And remember, that doesn't actually affect the web page itself, this extra space. It's just kind of allowing me to see it a little bit better in my document. So what I'll do is, at the end of this first sentence here, I'm going to type in my break tag. So that's a less than, the letter B, R, and a forward slash. So that kind of closes it out because it's its own tag. And then the greater than symbol. Now I'm going to go ahead and just copy the first line of this text up here just so I've got something to show you. And I'll hit return. You don't have to hit return. You can have it lined right up next to it. And, oops, put my period down here so it looks like a complete sentence, even though it's not. Now that should be all that I need to do to just bring this down to the next line. Again, it's not going to give me that full paragraph return like it did in here. It's just going to bring it down to the next line. So let's go ahead and save that document. I'm going to come back to Chrome, and after this right here, I should see this period end, and then a new line start just below it, but again, not with as much gap as you see right there. So let's hit return, and it worked just as it should have. Remember, I copied that first sentence, got that right there. Less space than it would after a paragraph tag, but it brings it down to the next line, whereas you wouldn't do that automatically just through regular HTML. You have to have that break tag in there. So that's kind of an interesting tag. Again, it's one of the ones that do not close. So all you have to do is type in the BR and then the forward slash, which kind of closes it out, and you should be all set to go.